First bridge. It's an amazing skyline view in just a few seconds here.
Here we go. Here comes Lakeshore Drive.
Well, that's a nice breeze off the lake, right? Guys, this is a little aside before we're gonna hit the bridge. If you're wanting to do an Chicago today, kind of to cool you off, gotta recommend the lake. Lake beaches are amazing. The lake is a little chilly. It's a lake, not ocean. It's pretty cool water. Great little way to refresh. Go to the lake. Okay, but anyways, out of the bridge. Immerse yourself in the city. We're gonna go to the bridge and see the skyline in Chicago in just
Lakeshore
5, 4, 3, 2.
Trucks over the Lakeshore Drive Bridge here in the Chicago River. Here comes the Trump International Hotel and Tower.
Is that what your brain is saying, taking all this in?
Are new construction?
Well, guys, welcome to the river. Welcome to Chicago.
Here's the 400
right now.
North Lakeshore Drive. This is the construction.
All right, without further ado, I'll get to our very first building of the tour today.
Here's St. Regis, Chicago, or the Vista Tower.
I'm going to start off on the left side here. That tall building there with the 3 towers of blue glass with the wavy edges to it. The name of that building is the St. Regis.
This built in late 2020.
Built in the year 2020. So it's the 3rd tallest building in Chicago, and it has a world record. The St. Regis, this building right here, is the tallest building in the world designed by a woman architect. That's pretty cool, right? That's like a good trivia fact. You know, like, go women, yay, women! Now the architect's name, her name is Jeannie Gang. Jeannie Gang grew up here in the Chicagoland area. She loves to give back to her hometown. Give us, frankly, astounding building. The way the edges are pretty unique. Have you ever seen a building before? Probably not. It's a pretty unique style. People ask a lot if they can go inside the St. Regis. The answer is actually yes. There's a hotel in there you can stay at. There's restaurants and bars. You also could live in there. The condos go from like $9 to $20 million. So super casual money to live there. So you can live in there if you want to. You can go to a restaurant there, go to the bars there, go to the hotel there. It's open to the public. It's one of a kind. While you guys are in the area, I highly recommend it. Go inside. This world record-breaking building. It's so gorgeous.
John Hancock, I could see on the right.
On the right side here, it's a really cool fountain called the Centennial Fountain. Doesn't want to look so refreshing right now. You're like, oh, I want to be under that right now. You actually could be under it later. Every hour on the hour, it's in a spigot of water from one side over to this river. It goes from one side over to this side of the river, a little like arc of water across the river. So you guys are like, want to be under it later. So at the next hour, which will be at 12 in like 30, 45 minutes, it'll cross the river, go underneath it, get really cool and cooled off.
Sheraton.
Of course, we're not in the boat today, though.
This is Sheraton Grand.
Nice in the sun of the boat today.
Most beautiful Merlot's Hotel.
All right, back to buildings, though. So we've got the St. Regis, Jeannie Gang. We're going to keep looking on the left side, though, behind this glass triangular. You're going to see another Jeannie Gang design. It's also, interestingly, going to have wavy edges to it. So again, behind the glass triangular one, another wavy edge building called Aqua Tower, built around 2009. Man, Aqua Tower, the water theme today. You're
That's
going,
Island
too
Party
much.
Boat.
Aqua Tower, so pre the St. Regis being the tallest in the world from woman architect.
I can see the Aeon Center up there.
So Jeannie Gang beat her own record, which is kind of cool, right? Depending on her own work, her own style, the difference in the wavy edges, the difference in the height, and how she's really grown as an architect.
Tower, I can see.
She's so amazing. Again, she's from Chicago, has a MacArthur Genius Grant. We love her in the city so much. All right, so starting off, modern architecture today. But now it's an older 1920s era architecture. Look off to the right side, past the next bridge. We've got a kind of fun yellow dome on top of it. It's a pretty crazy looking building.
Headquarters.
The building's name is the Intercontinental Hotel. It was built in the year 1923. It's over 100 years old.
This is open.
Its style of architecture is called Moorish Revival style architecture. Moorish Revival is kind of known for having kind of like a Middle Eastern, almost like North African look to it. So you get in there, kind of like interested in the dome.
Over the middle, got the Trump International Hotel and Tower.
Now, the craziest thing though about the building, look at the dome, look at that little ring around the base of the dome. So the ring around the base of that dome was intended to be a blimp or zeppelin docking station. Yeah, in the 1920s, they were like, blimps are gonna be the future. And then the Hindenburg blew up, and they were like, blimps are not gonna be the future. But the ring is still there, which is like kind of fun. Like, talking about the heyday of blimp travel. Like, imagine if Chicago was a blimp city. What a world that would be. All right, more 1920s architecture. Still ahead of us, still on the right side here. That beautiful white terracotta tile.
That's low.
Tile tower, the clock tower on it. The name of that building is the Wrigley Building, the Wrigley Building. Its first tower was built in 1921. Its second tower was added in 1924. It's just around 100 years old. This style of architecture, Spanish Revival style architecture. In fact, the Wrigley Building was actually modeled after a cathedral in Seville, Spain. It was modeled after an existing building.
Aeon Center.
It's kind of a strange choice. Like, why would they decide to do that? In the early 1920s, they wanted Chicago to feel like a modern European metropolis, like a Paris on the prairie.
Over the middle?
From that era, like this one, this very overt European look and influence to them. They're very ornate, they're very one of a kind. Personally though, my favorite thing about this one is the clock tower on it. Listen, I have this watch over the boat, it's an analog watch, and I can read this analog watch because of that clock tower. I relearned how to read analog clocks, and I'm gonna prove it. It's 11:29. Did I get it right? Did I get the right time?
This is Michigan Avenue, and
Thanks, everybody.
this is Michigan
There's
Avenue,
hope
the
for
Silver
Gen Z.
Bridge.
Yeah, we can read clocks. Coming over the next bridge, the Michigan Avenue Sawville Bridge today. We're next going to see Chicago's second tallest building. Water break. I like that. When I go water break, I'll drink water together. So hydrated.